This is a Blend Extra. A recent survey suggests that men and women are in agreement when it comes to financial planning for retirement. Diana Parker is a registered rep for Lincoln Financial Group. She joins us now with more on this survey and the implications it has from a tax perspective. Good afternoon, Diana.
Good afternoon, Molly. It's great to be here.
Great for you to be here as well. Yeah, it's interesting because it seems like we hear so much about the differences between men and women. What has your research found?
Our study showed, interestingly, that men and women are now sharing very similar viewpoints when it comes to financial planning, retirement, and taxes. In fact, our most recent Mood of America study showed that an equal number of men and women, 85% in fact, said that minimizing the amount of tax they pay is very important to them when taking charge of their financial lives.
Are there other ways that you've found men and women are the same as it relates to finances?
You know, what's interesting is that both men and women, in fact, 8 out of 10 of those we polled said they're very optimistic about their financial futures. There's, of course, a flip side to that, and that is that we all still have things that keep us up at night, things like personal debt, retirement, and taxes. If you narrow in on the tax, a full 75% of those we polled said they do believe that taxes pose a risk to their financial futures, and they're right. It's very important to consider the tax implications when you're planning for your financial and retirement future.
I know that's true too. I've learned recently as it relates to Social Security and other things. I think the other thing that keeps a lot of us up at night is paying for college. What are some of the things that you think people think about when it relates to their taxes? Because I know for me, a lot of times the only time I really think about it is when I receive my W-2.
Well, you know, Molly, that it is not a once-a-year event. It needs to be an ongoing process. Just a simple rebalancing of your investments can be a tax planning opportunity. But a marriage, a divorce, a birth, an upcoming retirement, a change of employment, those are just a few events that can cause you to reconsider what your personal goals and objectives are, and that's where your tax planning opportunities are. So it's really important to take a holistic view of your situation. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that it's so important to take that comprehensive view. You want to consider not just the taxes, but retirement, investment strategy, all the aspects of your financial situation are interconnected. So it's really important to take a holistic view when you're trying to pull together your financial plan.
Can you give us one piece of advice how we can avoid leaving money on the table?
Oh, I could give you lots. But if I had to give you one, I would say, you know, check with your employer. See if there's access to any type of advice through their benefits and plans. And then the usual things, you know, max out your 401k if you have one, and if not, establish an IRA and maximize it. You should look at the health insurance benefits because sometimes there are tax deductible portions associated with it, like flexible spending accounts or healthcare savings accounts. If you've done all of those things, you might be a candidate for some additional tax planning. And if that's your situation, you might benefit from trying to engage a professional to help you determine what combination of things are going to be best suited to help you accomplish your goals and objectives. You can get a lot of information, Molly, from our website, which is lfg.com/finances.
Great to have you on the show. Thank you so much. For more Morning Blend, go to themorningblend.com.